Hello there, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your lunar eclipse in Taurus reading. We are having a full moon, a partial lunar eclipse on October 28th, 2023 at 5 degrees of Taurus, and this is bringing in some big changes. So we're going to talk about some energy today, see what's being highlighted for you. We're going to pull some cards and see what other messages that we get out. So if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. This is Radiant Moon Tarot. My name's Victoria, and of course, if you were a returning viewer, hello and welcome back to you. Always grateful for all of your wonderful energy. So we have a completion of a series of eclipses. Since the fall of 2021, we've had eclipses happening in Scorpio, and Taurus. We'll call it Scorus. There we go. Scorpio energy does tend to be very complicated, very transformative, also sometimes a little scary. And then Taurus energy tends to be a little bit more straightforward, to the point, some simplistic and down to earth in that energy. So we've had a lot of things going on with money, with personal, spiritual growth. A lot of endings have been going on. A lot of changes have been going on for a lot of people. So this is a big culmination, a big ending, a big hurrah for these eclipses going out the door. So if you have any personal planets that are between, say, about 3 and 6 degrees of Taurus, or any of the fixed signs, Scorpio, Leo, or Aquarius, then you're going to be really feeling this very strongly, very significantly. If you don't know what I'm talking about with the planets, with your personal planets, you can go to a number of different websites there and get your birth chart. They're usually free resources, and it'll let you know what's going on, right? Same thing if you don't know what your rising sign is. It's usually one that stumps people, and you just need your time and place of birth as well as your birthday, and that will give you your accurate rising sign, or your ascendant is also what that's called. So in this energy here, we are saying a last goodbye, a hurrah. Some of you are experiencing some endings. Some of you are just completing a cycle, a journey here. And there's a lot of reflection that's coming in with this energy. Full moons do tend to be quite emotional anyway. They are a perfect time to release, to heal, to let go, to even allow and receive something to come to fruition for you. So it can be quite exciting in these energies, but the eclipses do tend to shake things up a little bit, bring us surprises and bring us fated events. So you might be dealing with any and all of that energy. It's very important at this eclipse to ground your energy. Taurus is very earthy, and so connect with nature in some way, whether you bring some plants inside your house, or whether you go outside and take your shoes off, walk through the bare grass, or you connect with some trees or the forest or the ocean. Whatever it is that gets you outside and connected with Mother Earth is really going to help you at this time. Maybe clear your head a little bit, or just make you feel a little bit more centered. This eclipse is ruled by Venus. Venus is our planet of new beginnings, of growth, of abundance coming into our lives, also very creative energy and a very beautiful energy. And Venus brings in our resources, and money can come in for you at this time. So some of you might be making some changes in how you spend your money, how you make your money, and some of you may get a little bit of a surprise in there. But with the eclipse being a big ending, some of you are paying something off, and you're getting a little bit of freedom from some debt. Maybe you're paying off your house, or you're paying off a car loan, just something there that just kind of feels like a weight lifted off of your shoulders. This can be really wonderful and really freeing for some of you, but some of you are taking on more responsibility as well. Now, this particular eclipse is occurring in your 8th astrological house. Now, this is Scorpio energy, and it's ruled by Pluto. And we did just have Pluto go back direct. It's been in retrograde for a little bit. So Pluto going direct, when Pluto goes retrograde, Pluto goes down beneath the surface, right, and brings something back up when Pluto goes direct. So there could be some information that you're getting at this time. You may have already received some sort of information or some messages. You may have been doing a lot of deep dive within yourself as well, and you may have discovered something about yourself, what it is you want, what you don't want, where you want to go to in your future. So there's a little bit of mystery that may be revealed in this particular energy. But the eighth house does bring beginnings. It also brings endings. So births and deaths also brings this big transformation. And you can get, some of you might actually get a little bit of a windfall. We do have some beneficial aspects with Jupiter at this time as well. And so Jupiter can bring us some good luck, good fortune, or some wisdom can occur when we've got this energy as well. So we got a whole bunch of things going on for you guys. There could be something a little bit taboo, shall we say, at this time, especially something having to do with a partner. All right, this might be where you get a little bit, you explore some things, maybe your sensual selves, okay, that kind of thing, maybe some spicing things up a little bit there. If you get my meaning, I can't really come right out and say it, then censorship, right? So anyways, you get the drift, right? But this is also a very spiritual energy that comes in, and especially with Venus playing a key role here at this eclipse. And Venus is in your 12th house, ruled by Neptune and Pisces. And this is all about your subconscious. This is also about karmic debts. So with this big ending of this big cycle, right, you could be very much clearing out some old karma. And again, you feel like, whew, man, a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. Your 12th house also has to do with your dreams, and it can bring about endings as well. So, whether there is something in your world where you need to walk away from something in order to start a better path, a better journey, or whether there is just this end of the old way of being, doing, thinking, and you're just embracing this personal, spiritual, emotional, mental growth that has been occurring. So it can be very mysterious in this energy. It can be very helpful with Venus in your 12th house because, of course, this does have to do with your dreams, and Venus can help create your dreams, turn them into reality. So we got a lot of things going on, probably some intense energies coming in here for you guys as well. So just be a little bit aware of that. All right. Spending some time in meditation, or again, connecting with nature is probably going to be very, very helpful for you during this time. So we have card number 33. We've got the Horned God, and this is life force energy. Now, the Horned God, right? What is he doing? He is in nature, okay? But this is card number 33, and threes do represent the Empress card, which is ruled by Venus. And threes bring about creativity, teamwork, and collaboration as well with people in our lives. So you might have some new partnerships forming, or you might be just really connecting with people in a very productive way. But threes are also that creative energy and the basis of manifestation. So there could be something manifesting in your life right about now, right around the eclipse, either a little bit before, a little bit after, or hey, maybe you're just really not going to play any games and it's going to be right on the eclipse day. Number 33 is a master teacher number. So there's an element of learning here. So you might be gaining some wisdom and some insights on some things that you have been through and overcome, right? You're still here, you're standing, you're breathing, right? And so even if you're not everywhere where you want to be, right, you are still here in this energy. But the Horned God is very connected with nature, your root chakra, grounding, all right? But it is this life force, and you're being really encouraged at this time to find joy and pleasure in life, right? Do the things that excite you. Let go of some of your inhibitions and shake yourself loose. Okay, so very big reminder there from the Horned God, right? And of course, we do have some temptation that is showing in the imagery of that card. And again, your 8th house can have to do, with some things that happen behind closed doors, a little bit of spicy stuff there. So I don't know, maybe you're just kind of willing to try new things on many different levels. We have Gaia bringing you in healing here. So a lot of earth energy coming in here for you guys. Gaia is Mother Earth. Okay, so this is cleansing and purging and healing for you. This is completing chapters and cycles. This is gaining that wisdom and insight and knowledge. And so, yeah, we do have this massive energy of cleansing and purging coming in here for you. Very wonderful energy. And if you look at these energies, right, both connected with the earth, but we've got the divine feminine here, and then we've also got some masculine energy as well. And what does that bring you, dear sweet Libra? Balance. And what do you like? Balance and harmony. So this is like everything is coming along just nicely here. The dust is settling, and this is where you're finding some peace, some balance within, and also possibly in your external world as well. In order to do that, sometimes we need to put down some walls. Sometimes we need to make some change. Sometimes we need to try something new, right? And sometimes we need to, you know, try and find a little bit of quiet space and time to kind of, you know, get things where we want them to be and back on track. So some big healing energy coming in there for you. And that is card number 7. So it's a very spiritual energy in that, right? So in with the 8th house and the 12th house working together for you at this eclipse, you might be getting some great insights. This can be a time when your intuition is very much heightened. Pay very close attention to your dreams and any other signs, symbols, synchronicities that you may see, because this is a big spiritual leap forward for a lot of you. We have creativity coming in here for you. Can we sense a theme? We have anxiety there. It's a little hard to see, but it's all squiggly little things on there. And we also have intuition. Hey, there you go. Remember your intuition very much heightened and exalted in this energy. So really trust it, right? You got to trust your intuition. We don't always do that. We're taught not to. We're taught to think and analyze and write things down. And sometimes that's not the way, right? Sometimes to live the life that we want to create, it defies logic rather than conforms to it. So get a little bit creative, get a little bit loosey-goosey in this energy, because there is all of this wonderful vibes flowing to you and through you right now. What do you want to create? What do you need to overcome? Sometimes we need to take a creative approach rather than a logical approach at things. All right. So whatever it is, you might have some big ideas. You might have some things that you want to do that might be really fun. Maybe you want to try something a little bit different, right? Get creative in this energy. But we do have some anxieties that are coming up to the surface as well. So sometimes, sometimes if we're encouraged to kind of, put our boundaries down, let our guard down, and let our hair flow in the wind, and try something new, right? Even if it looks interesting, even if it's kind of exciting, we do have some anxieties around that because we are getting a little bit out of our comfort zone. So you might need to kind of take a deep breath, right? Ground your energy and then just go for it. Right? Face your fears, work through some anxieties in this. All right. But ultimately, your intuition is guiding you along your path, along your way. It's telling you something. So whether you're getting an epiphany, whether you're just saying, you know what? My intuition is telling me to do this. I don't know why. I don't understand it, but it feels right. Go with that energy because you just never know what may happen. Right. And it's pretty much usually something really wonderful and really good, although maybe something kind of weird. All right. We've got the Queen of Cups coming in here. Some beautiful energy there with that. We've got the Hanged Man. Very interesting. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles. That is beautiful energy all coming in there for you. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is, of course, known as your 1111 card, right? So make a wish. For some of you, something you've been wishing for and hoping for may come to fruition at this time. But the fours do represent an element of building a strong foundation, taking something to a certain level, giving yourself a pat on the back, celebrating your successes, and then getting ready to build upon the really strong, solid structure that you have built in your life. So you're very grounded, very rooted, and very stable in this energy. All right. So whatever your situation is, show yourself a little bit of thanks and gratitude. Okay. Give yourself that pat on the back. Give thanks to the universe for all the blessings and all the wonderful things that have transpired in your life and the difficulties as well. We don't always recognize the beauty of really overcoming some challenging periods in our lives until we reflect and look back. And that's that part of that moon energy, right? And hey, I've had my dark days. I've had my lots of difficulties. And when I look back on them, I'm like, you know what? As hard as that was, and for as long as that took, because some things take a long time, right? But when I look back now, I look how far I've grown, and I've looked back on what I've learned in those really difficult situations. And you know what? I don't know that, people say, well, if I had it to do all over again, would I do this? Or, would I still follow this path? Or, if I knew what was going to happen, would I still experience it? And, it's a really hard one to always answer, right? But the thing is that I'm grateful for the experiences that I've had, because they've made me who I am today. The good, the bad, the ugly. And, and I like who I am. Right? So give thanks for everything that has occurred and everything that is still blossoming in your world, because ultimately those experiences, good or bad or indifferent, they make you who you are today, and they build your blocks there. But with the Four of Wands, I do think that for some of you, there's something that's manifesting in your life that you really do want. But we do have some healing energy coming in here with the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups does really highlight your intuition, your dreams. It really highlights your spiritual self, but it also highlights this openness energy in the feminine energy there, right? So being open and receptive to trying different things, to, forgiveness, finding peace, but also creation is coming in here with this as well. So it's a beautiful, wonderful, loving energy. The Queen of Cups also brings a healing element as well. So a double dose of healing. So you might be feeling like a breath of fresh air. Maybe not right on eclipse day. It tends to be a little intense, but maybe a little bit after that, when the dust settles a little bit and you're like, and you just feel really good. The Hanged Man that's coming in here is really encouraging you to surrender and to let go, to turn things upside down, and to embrace a little bit more of a flowy energy, right? When we're released, we let go, we hang upside down, we see things differently, we open our mind, we open our heart, we're a little bit more in the flow. But we also take a pause for the cause, and you're being encouraged here to find some quiet space, some alone time around this eclipse, and just something where you can just let things go. And, when we're in that energy and we're allowing the energy to flow, we're maybe meditating, whatever it happens to be, just taking a time out. With the Hanged Man, quite often, this is where we get those light bulb moments. We get those ideas. We get the epiphanies. We get those flashes of inspiration or clarity. And it can be really a really important time. So not everyone likes the Hanged Man because it shows delays, or it shows slower energy, or, it does show that pause in the action, but it's an important energy all in its own, right? Not everything happens when we're all in the hustle and bustle of life. Sometimes we have to take that step back, and the Hangman helps you do that. So you're being encouraged to find some quiet space and time for yourself right now, if you can. The Hangman also shows, all right, get ready to receive the Queen of Cups. There's been a lot of wait, a lot of delays getting what you want, but there is something here that you're wanting, that you've been waiting for in the Ace of Pentacles. A seed of opportunity, perhaps a windfall, perhaps a little bit of luck for some of you here, a new beginning, or maybe those improvements in your life. The Ace of Pentacles aces are usually a gift from the universe, and in the Ace of Pentacles does carry that element of something that you can touch, right? Something that you can put your fingers on, and it does bring in, gifts a lot of the time, all right? Something manifesting in your material world. This is also saying to you here in this energy, right? You might normally work with the moon energies, and maybe you work with the full moon quite a bit, and you are, maybe new to some manifesting game, the law of attraction and all that kind of stuff. And you might be thinking that, hey, you know what? I like the full moon. It's a great energy usually for me. It is for me, right? I love the moon. And, but so you might be contemplating manifesting something and setting some intentions at this moon. Eclipses bring some chaotic energy. So even though I personally love the full moon, I bask in it. I love it, right? It's just a wonderful energy for me. I have a friend that goes and hides for 3 days and doesn't come out. But I would say in this energy to wait, right? If you're manifesting something here, you're opening your heart, wait on it a little bit before setting those intentions. You just want to let the eclipse energy dissipate a little bit because it's chaotic, right? And so even though something that you set intentions for to manifest at this time may come to fruition, it may not necessarily have the staying power that you're looking for, okay? Or it could come with like a double-edged sword. So give it a minute. All right, wait until maybe the new moon in Scorpio on November 13th might be a little bit of a more gentle energy for you. So you might need to take a step back and just wait on that a little bit. And it's really just to make sure that your intentions, really hit their mark in the best way possible, right? And that you are very clear on, what it is that you want. Because you might need a little bit of clarity when the hangman comes in, right? You might need to think about something for a little bit. So just keep that in mind. But I do think that some of you have something, oh, thank you, extra card, something maybe quite wonderful with that Ace of Pentacles. It could be new beginnings, a fresh start. It could be a purchase. It could be that you pay off something at this time, but it can also be a gift coming your way. And like we said, the eighth house can bring in inheritances, and it does have to do with loans and joint resources and things. So you could be having that fresh start, free and clear from some burden of debt, okay? Or maybe you're buying something, but it's going to be something that is giving you stability for your future. All right. We have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So answer the call here can be that spiritual awakening, right? There's something going on behind the scenes in that 12th house energy. There's some growth there. So pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to all of your signs, symbols, synchronicities, because there's something there for you. There's a message coming in for you. Do a little bit of meditation and you'll probably figure out what that is. We also have, awakening. Hey, there you go. All right. So yeah, this is a big, big energy for you guys. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. Okay. You're being called into the fold, called into the light, all kinds of growth and transformation going on for you guys at this time. So it might be weird. It might be scary. Thank you. It might be, you might feel a little bit wobbly, right? In that energy, you're like, I don't know what's going on. Just follow the light. Just keep on moving forward. Follow that intuition, and it's guiding you to a place of mystery and wonder and magic. All right. There is your next card. I like this one. It always reminds me, this is the sun behind the tree, but it always reminds me of a sunny side up egg. Anyway, now is the blessing. Life is a timeless moment in the eternal now. You perceive a yesterday, today, and a tomorrow, but in reality, there is only now. Focusing on the past or future keeps you from fully living and receiving life's blessings. Bring your awareness within, and you receive a timeless blessing. Very important. The energy is here. It is now. Here is your next card. And we have your blessed power. You are a field of endless possibility with unlimited power to create. There's that creation again. Every atom of you is full of abstract potential that can be molded into any form. Every particle of you holds the blueprint of creation. You are a force of nature and a great blessing on this earth. Beautiful blessing. I've been asked to leave that there. I hope there was something for you that resonated here, whether it was a little bit or the whole thing. If there was, if you enjoyed your reading, please take a moment to press like on this video. It really does help me out. It lets me know you resonate with the reading, but it also lets YouTube know that you liked it, and it'll show it to more people. It's how it works. But also hit that notification bell there. Subscribe to my channel if you like my content. You want to know when I post more videos. I post almost every single day, something. All right, but leave a comment in the box down below as well. What's changing for you? What's shaking up for you? What new beginnings do you have here? Just say hello, start a conversation there. But I truly thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful eclipse, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.